See, the thing that gets tricky is like how many you start with.
Hi guys, this is Maha, your English language teacher and IELTS trainer, and welcome to an episode of just, I don't know what I'm going to be doing here, but just an episode on English for Canada, the YouTube channel. So please type in your messages. I'll read them out for you, okay? And, let me see what this stuff is on the sides. I think I can share a screen here, can I? Okay, Eid Mubarak to you too, Tayyib Hassan. Nice to have you here. Where have you joined us from? Okay. I'm pretty good. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? So if there's anything that you want me to talk about, then let me know. I can do that right here. I don't think I can add people to this live stream, but yeah, you can type in your comments and I will try to address them if I can. You're tuning in from USA, great. So I am going to share this on my Facebook page as well. And let's see how many people I get here. I'm just waiting for people to join, as many people as I can get. So probably just a Q&A, right? Let's do a Q&A. What is a Q&A? Q&A is questions and answers. Can you hear me? Actually, let me just check that on my phone if I am audible. All right, so let's talk and see how that goes. So let's talk. Okay, this is good. Yes, you can hear me. What time over there? It is 8:10 p.m., so 10 past 8. And in 5 minutes, it's going to be 8:15. That's the time. So ask me questions about anything, and I will respond. Create post. Create post. Create post. Let's see. All right. What time? What part of the USA are you in? What state are you in? What city are you in? And what time is it over there? Let me know. Tayyib Hassan. And everybody else who's watching. I've got some people watching here. So please drop in a quick hi or a hello and ask me questions that you want to ask me. And I'll try to help you, okay? It's probably just going to be a quiet line otherwise, because I'm trying to see something here. And the people who know me know that I also experiment a lot on my social media. So let's see. I could read a story for you guys if you want. Would you like me to read a story? If so, let me know. I can read out a story to you. Okay. Okay, so 8:12. What city are you in, Tayyib Hassan?
Yeah, but then
What city are you in, Tayyib Hassan? A lot of typing that you'll have to do. North Carolina. Interesting. Very nice. Charlotte, great.
So there's nothing here that says it has to be full time.
Okay, so
So our family,
I'm going to read the news. This is from an online newspaper called Insaga, and they're saying that Mississauga and Brampton have a 14.5% COVID-19 positivity. Wow. And it's the worst in Ontario. I live in Mississauga myself. So for the 8th week in a row, Peel Region, Brampton, Mississauga, and Caledon has the highest COVID-19% positivity rate out of all the Ontario's public health units. That's because people over here don't stop partying. Toronto-based research group ICES ranked all 34 public health units in Ontario for the week of May 2nd to 8th based on their percent positivity. Peel currently tops the list at 14.45%, surpassing Toronto, which is at 10.53%, and York, which is at 9.59%. Ontario overall is listed 9th at 7.73%. Peel's percentage is down from last week, where it reported 16.63. Oh, that's great news. So a 2% drop. The same data for the week shows that of the 50 areas in Ontario with the highest COVID-19% positivity, 8 are in Mississauga and 10 are in Brampton. Despite lower COVID-19 testing rates among school-age children, that is elementary and secondary, likely because children aren't in school. Yeah, we've been under a lockdown. ICES says some regions are seeing very high percentage or percent positivity and incidence of COVID-19, including Peel at 27.1 to 33.6%. Testing rates have remained relatively stable with some declines among young adults between the ages of 18 and 22 years. As of May 10, overall vaccine coverage among adults in Ontario was 46%, compared to 40% the previous week, with the highest coverage in those aged 75 years and up. And then, of course, there's a lot of people commenting on that. What else is in the news? That's interesting. So Trudeau government begins work on reopening US-Canada border. Let's see what they're saying. Okay, I don't accept the cookies. Bitcoin.
So this happened.
Okay. 10 areas in Brampton are among those with the highest COVID-19% positivity rates in Ontario, with 8 having over 15% positivity. Toronto-based research group ICES listed postal code areas in Ontario with the highest percent positivity rates for the week of May 2nd to the 8th. L6P at 19.02%. 5th highest percent positivity area in Ontario, 9th highest during the previous weeks. Then they've got 17.83% at the L6R postal code. That's the 10th highest. Then they've got 16.84, which is, again, Brampton. It is the 12th highest. Then they've got 16.26%, the 17th highest, and the 20th highest, and the 23rd highest, and the 27th highest. And then they've got the 30th highest, and the 34th highest, and 38th highest. And this is all in Brampton. Engineer Omar says, how are you, madam? I'm pretty good, Engineer Omar. I hope you're doing well. Investing only $250 in Amazon could make you a millionaire. That's very interesting. The student millionaire, 24-year-old Jacob Russell, earns $3,000 a week by investing in Amazon. And he says the best opportunity I've ever seen for normal and struggled, hardworking people to make some extra cash. Jacob Russell discovered an automated Amazon stocks trading platform called Amazon Trader. The idea was simple: allow the average person the opportunity to cash in on the Amazon stocks boom. Even if they have absolutely no investing or technology experience, a user would simply make an initial deposit into the platform, usually of $250 USD or more, and the automated trading would go to work using a combination of data and machine learning. So Amazon stocks. I don't know if anybody is in Amazon stocks or not, but yeah. What kind of stories should I read? Should I read horror stories or real life drama, comedy, action, science fiction? There's so much more. I got 22 automated speed cameras coming to Mississauga Street. So people have been speeding away recently, and they are putting up 22 speed cameras across Mississauga. The city is continuing to crack down on speeding on Mississauga streets, and that could mean a fairly big increase in automated speed cameras this year. Well, they need to make money. So they're like, let's put up the speed cameras, even though the streets are empty. Engineer Omar says, soon will Amazon officially coming in Pakistan, and will be best for our future. So soon Amazon will be coming to Pakistan. It's going to be good for Pakistan's future and economy. So in City Council's meeting on Wednesday, May 19th, Council will consider a motion to expand Mississauga's automated speed cameras from 2 to 22 by the end of 2021. So we only had 2 speed cameras, and now we're going to have 22 by the end of this year. The motion was moved by Ward 9 Councillor Pat Saito and seconded by Ward 1 Councillor Stephen Daskell. The City Council report also mentions a budget increase of $467,000 to go towards the 22 automated speed cameras. There's a budget increase. Hold on. So 22 speed cameras are worth $467,000. That's hideous. The city recently began implementing automated speed cameras in Mississauga, with the first 2 being located at Morningside Drive and Sawmill Valley Drive. The city says the cameras will rotate to new locations on a monthly basis. Why are you rotating cameras? Just keep them fixed. Why do you want to pick up cameras and take them somewhere else? No wonder you need a budget of $500,000 for this. You guys come up with like the silliest of things ever to take our tax money. The cameras work by automatically capturing an image whenever a vehicle is detected to have exceeded the posted speed limit. Wow. Welcome. A provincial offenses officer then reviews the image and issues a ticket. How interesting. The ticket and a digital copy of the image are mailed to the registered plate holder within 30 days. Cool. The city says the locations for each camera are prioritized using a data-driven approach that considers the severity of speeding in that area and other factors such as traffic and pedestrian volumes, collision history, and site suitability. So I know exactly where you're going to be putting up the cameras. Okay. Hmm. I'm just sitting here reading the news. Let's read a story. Okay, online stories to read. WhatsApp to force users to accept changes to terms of service. So I guess time to ditch WhatsApp and find alternative apps that allow you to make phone calls, video calls, and chats and send images and stuff, and stay connected with your family and friends. Engineer Homer says, Madam, are you working on Amazon? No, I'm not. Okay, so let's see. WhatsApp to force users to accept changes to terms of service. Controversial changes aim to allow small firms to upload catalogs and let users buy without leaving the app. On Saturday, Hassan Farouki, hello. On Saturday, WhatsApp will finally begin to force users to accept its controversial new terms of service, almost half a year after it first announced plans to do so. Despite an immediate backlash from users, millions of signups to rival messaging firms, and even questions asked in the House of Commons, WhatsApp has pushed ahead with the new rules. The company says the actual changes are small and that the wave of panic from users in January was driven more by misinformation spread, ironically, on WhatsApp itself than by any reasonable concerns. But analysts say acceptance of the rules is crucial if Facebook is to achieve its goal since it bought WhatsApp for $19 billion in 2014 to turn the service into the Western equivalent of WeChat and everything else, where users can chat not only with friends and family, but also order pizzas, pay utility bills, and contact essential government services. Despite the fury from some users, the plan looks like it might succeed. Just under 1 in 4 users know that the app plans to change its terms and conditions, despite 95% of Britons using WhatsApp, according to the stats from the global research platform Opinio. Even fewer, less than 50%, say they no longer want to use WhatsApp because of the plan changes, and history suggests many of them will stick around on the app anyways. I know I will. The struggle dates back to October 2020 when WhatsApp first announced its plans to update the app. A new set of features would allow small businesses to upload their catalogs direct to the app, letting any WhatsApp user message your company, browse their wares, and complete a purchase, all without needing to leave WhatsApp. The goal of the changes was clear, says the analyst Martin Garner of CACS Insight. Facebook has ambitious plans for expanding its messaging services to achieve that Tencent has done in China with WeChat, where people interact with businesses and shops plus pay for goods and services using the messaging app. WeChat also has its own mini apps and games and has become an essential part of the fabric of day-to-day life there. Achieving this position will be a huge prize for Facebook. Mr. Mark is making tons of money. But when the change was pushed to users in January, there was panic, ultimately leading to millions of new signups for competing services such as Signal and Telegram, as well as questions in the House of Commons, ultimately forcing a 3-month delay in the plans. Despite that, however, Daniel O'Connell, research vice president for the analyst Gartner, predicts success for the company. The success of WhatsApp Business API further differentiates WhatsApp from competing offerings, making WhatsApp even more valuable and difficult to displace. Rival WeChat has proven the value of the messaging app business usage. Obviously, WhatsApp has the baggage of being owned by Facebook and the real and perceived potential misuse of info by Facebook. But WhatsApp is cheap, practical, and intuitive. Hence, the vast majority of smartphone users from the 5 to 95 cradle to grave routinely use WhatsApp. The company has announced that users who refuse to accept the new terms of service will slowly lose access to WhatsApp entirely. From Saturday, they will be able to dismiss the screen asking them to accept the new terms, although they will still be able to receive phone calls and reply to messages through notifications. In time, however, even that will be disabled, leaving users with no choice but to accept the new rules or delete their accounts entirely. Terrible. So guys, time to switch to, I don't know, Telegram, Bodem. There's so many other apps that you can get onto and just ditch WhatsApp if they're troubling you, or just, you know what, stick to Facebook and Instagram or whatever. Right? Any questions? Second person says, any trip to learn English? Any tips to learn English? Just practice. Read and talk, speak, listen, watch. Read a lot of books, read them out loud. You know, I just using my phone, I started reading the news, right? So that's what you can do as well. You can just turn on the camera and start reading the news to yourself, watch your expressions, watch your tone, and just read the news. That really helps because it does give you the vocabulary that you need. It gives you the sentence structures that you need and the grammar that you need. So start reading the news. It really, really helps.
All right.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go now. Thank you so much for watching. I just was trying to see something, and I think whatever I wanted to see, I have seen, and I'll come back. I like your video, walk and talk. Oh, thank you so much, Daya Hassan. You're still watching me. Thank you so much. Daya, share this with your friends and family. Let's have more people join this. And then if I have more people joining in, then I can talk. But there's nobody here, so I don't know what to say.